Yes, people, we back. I know the game's kicked off, but yeah, another live watch along on Sarcasm City TV. Manchester United versus Real Sociedad in the Europa League. Make sure on your way, if you're watching, you always get, every time I start watch alongs, the Twitter always blows up first. So make sure on the Twitter right now, I can see everybody who's watching on the Twitter right now. If you're watching on the Twitter, make sure you retweet the tweet, like the tweet also. Retweet the tweet, like the tweet. Then head over to the YouTube as well and hit Sarcasm City TV. This is a watch along right now on Sarcasm City TV. I can see the numbers going up and up. Apologies on the lateness, but I had a show before. I was on Rance's channel. We were doing the match preview. But yeah, I'll be back over there after the game. But yeah, I can see the numbers going up on here. But yeah, I don't know who's going to tune in. But yeah, big up everyone who's locked. Big up everyone who's locked. Big up everyone who's locked. You know what I'm saying? Big up everybody. Right, numbers have show up. Yeah, man. If you're watching on the Twitter, retweet the tweet, like the tweet, follow me. Also, Manchester United versus Real Sociedad Europa League live watch along. I can see you lot in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, get the likes up too. El Padrino says salute. Big up to you. Conrad said flawless. The team is Henderson, Basaka, Lindelof, Bailly, Tellers, Fred Matic, Bruno, Greenwood, Daniel James, Martial. I'm saying. Big up everyone who's locked in. Check the numbers through the roof and that. There's live watch along people. I know they're going to drop. Yeah, me. Wayne says, my guy, hope you're good. Big up to Wayne. My like flawless is JNR7. Big up. If you're watching on the Twitter, please retweet the tweet and then get over to the YouTube and type in Sarcasm City TV. If you're watching on Twitter, get over to YouTube, type in Sarcasm City TV. I'm saying. Let me know your thoughts, people, on the lineup. Manchester United fans' thoughts on the lineup. What's your thoughts on the lineup? Would you have liked to see who you're interested in seeing? If you don't like the lineup, scoreline predictions also, please let us know. Scoreline predictions. But yeah, we are live. Like I said, I don't know who will be joining. We never know. Big up Wayne also in the chat. Yeah, man. Big up everyone who's locked. Much appreciated. Again, all you lot on Twitter, man, get over. I need the numbers to go up on the YouTube. Get over to the YouTube, people. Head over. Big up Hassan, who says, come on, United. Don't know. Big up Mohammed, who says, big up Sarcasm City TV. Big up Sarcasm City TV. Big up. MB says, big up Flawless. Would you have started Diallo tonight? And I'm predicting a 3-0 win. Yes, I would have started Diallo tonight. 1,000%. And 3-0 win. I reckon that 3-0 probably. Realistic Gunner says, good luck. Not that you're going to need it. I heard that. Charlie says, Thursday nights. Whoa. Yeah, whatever, man. Innit? Where's your Champions League? Yeah. Big up Charlie, though. Big up everyone who's locked. I'm saying get the likes up, see how this game's going. Only 2 minutes in, so we ain't missed too much. Everyone locked. Yo, you lot on the Twitter, man, the Periscope. Make sure you're retweeting it, you know. Need to see enough retweets, enough likes. Make sure you follow me, follow the Sarcasm City Twitter also, and then head over to the YouTube, man. And then hit Sarcasm City, hit the sub, and then you can go back to Periscope. I'm saying, but big up everyone supporting across all platforms. Same for Facebook as well. Good tackle by Fred. Yeah, Fred. Big up. Salute everyone who's locked in. Big up. I have a feeling this game's going to be one of those boring games. I hear that. Yo, Wayne, I'll send you. I'll link you now. 2-2s. Hold up. Yo, please, mods, let me know how many likes we're on also. Let us know how many likes we're on. Yeah, Wayne, I've just DM'd you the link still. Mohammed, I hope you're not right in terms of this is going to be one of them boring games. I get your point, though. I see where you're going. I see what you're saying. Definitely could be. Corner here for Sociedad. Crossed in. cleared, gone all the way back to the near enough the halfway line. Broad says Arsenal are the best in Europe. Love the shamelessness, Broads. Love the shamelessness. Flawless, how far do you think you're going in the Europa League? I really don't know, you know. I really don't know. Really don't know. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. This guy's name and that big old Wayne. Wayne, what are you telling me, man?
All good, buddy, you?
Yeah, bless you. I was laughing at the AC Hive. I thought it was Lewis at first and that. I thought it
I've
was
got
Lewis.
support my G. I know.
Yo, big up Broads, yeah, man. Respect. Yeah, I hear that. But yeah, MB, I'm not sure how far we'll go. I'm not sure. I really don't know.
Do you think it's going to be walking the park this game or?
Oh yeah, this game's a dead rubber, man. It's a free hit. It's a free hit and that.
Why Thiago not playing then?
Ollie tax, innit?
You know what I mean? Is it dead rubber? Wouldn't you think giving the guy an opportunity to show his worth in a game like this?
Mm-hmm. Facts. You would expect it, but you know, is what it is.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
I've got something to tell you. I think you're going to make you laugh.
Yeah, go on.
I think the guys will make you laugh as well. You know, your nickname is Sugar Puff.
Yeah. Go on. This is going to be good.
And mine's Cupcake.
Yeah. Go on.
So on Sunday, mine's going to be Donut.
All right, cool. That can run.
If you have one bite, you can't leave with just one bite, can you, on a donut?
You're full. You're a whole fool. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. You're a joker. Joker.
Well, I've got to join in. I've got to join in with you guys.
It is what it is. I hear that. You know what I'm saying? I hear that.
Where's everyone else like then?
I have no idea. I literally only just started as it kicked off in it. But if, you know what it's like, some people join, sometimes they don't and that. So it is. Yeah, check Greenwood and that. This game really is a dead rubber. What do you think of Sancho if we get him in the summer? Signing that's needed. We need a right winger.
I think it'd be the best signing you can make right now.
He's definitely up there. Greenwood saucing on that. See that skill? Mason Greenwood saucing.
If you get Sancho, then that will free Rashford to go in the middle.
It gives us options. That's what I would say.
I was saying to you guys last night, I think the summer, if Chancellors go what I think they'll go, I think you'll get Sancho. We could get Haaland.
Surprised you say that.
No, I'm saying it's because he's bought a house in Surrey.
Has he?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
He's near the training ground. That's what I'm saying there. It's because it looks very possibility that it could be coming to Chelsea. I think Man City get Martinez from Inter Milan.
Yeah.
The Argentinian.
I know you're talking about.
And I think Liverpool get fortunately I don't think they're gonna get anyone this summer gonna be. To me, I just don't see it. I just don't see them getting anyone that's gonna be like that this year.
Not really much going on in the game, people. Yeah.
Ollie ball at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. I said Ollie ball, you know. Oh, that's a ball though. That's a ball.
What minute are you on?
8 minutes 56.
I'm just ahead of you, so
yeah, cool. There ain't no spoilers.
Do you want me to pause
anyway.
it? Do you want to pause it, or you alright?
Nah, it's calm. Ty's done anyway, so it's not a problem. Ty's done, so it ain't a problem. Not in the slightest.
How do you feel about what?
How
do you don't like golf, but what's your opinion of what happened with Tiger Woods?
I don't even know what happened with Tiger Woods. What happened with Tiger Woods?
He a couple of days ago, he was in California, 7:00 in the morning, and his car went off. I don't know if this isn't how it happened, but a massive car accident, car rolled and everything, and broke both his legs.
Massive. That's mad. I didn't know that.
The same. There's rumours that he might not ever play golf again because of it. But he's like, they're saying the family are worried because they're going to be addicted to tablets. So he had addictions, didn't he? Problems.
Oh, that's a ball. That. Oh, was he onside? Bruno just miskicked it. Yeah. Was Bruno onside there? That's mad. I think he was. I think he was inside. Yeah, he was. It's a great ball by Baye as well. He's just not connected with the volley.
But it shows that's what Maguire does do for you, but you can't. Other players can do it for you in the back line.
Okay, them likes up people. Big up Neville B, who says, yo, people. Yeah, man, salute to Neville. He's one of the members on the channel. Yeah, big up everyone who's locked. MB says, oi, Flawless, that other youngster you have looks mad, is it? A Jabari, like the look of him. I've not seen anything of him, so I wouldn't know. Well, I already answered the Sancho question, but yeah. Big up everyone. Yo, make sure you hit the like button on the video, people. Yeah, man, like Mohammed said, make sure you like the video. If you're watching, we got more people watching on the Twitter, so make sure you retweet the tweet then, innit? Penalty. Dan James.
Was it? There was nothing.
JV's gonna have a field day. Oh my god.
What's your opinion about Henderson? Do you think you'll be able to keep him in the summer?
Yeah. I'd rather see him as number one than that's a stupid tackle. That's a silly tackle. Sorry, I just gotta say that. Very silly tackle. He's like, just
forward tackle, wasn't it?
I'm tired already, man. Yeah. Can't be asked.
I will say nothing to that.
Can't be asked.
You'll cheat up in a minute, trust me. I'm watching your reaction, so it's going to be fun.
I kind of know what happened still, but yeah, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, he's taking it now. Oh, that is awful. Lord, man, that is... You're the captain. I take that armband off him. That is awful. That is beyond awful. Lord have mercy. That is beyond awful.
Try to copy Fernandez.
That's terrible. That is terrible. That's terrible. How far wide was it? Let me have a look at this. Is this showing a replay? Yeah, man tried to stick it top bins. Why are you trying to stick it top bins and that? You know what I'm saying? Man trying to stick it top bins. Why? Yo, just scoring it. You man are 4-0 down. A man trying to do corners and stick it top. That is Amazo.
You put your legs through, wouldn't you?
Yo, that's not the time to be doing them things. You're 4-0 down. Before fuck it. Man tried to slap it top bins.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Lindelof.
What did Lindelof do?
No, you say.
All right, cool. Lindelof did some Lindelof shit. And Lewis was trying to start the VL hive. He all by himself with that.
You trust me, you like it.
Let's see what's going on. Actually, well defended.
Is that
very well defended? Actually, very well defended. I'm surprised. Very well defended. Very well defended. That's a tough cross to deal with. He's dealt with that well there, to be honest.
That's me. That's what I'm saying. He did well. So I don't want to say nothing. He did do well.
He did well there.
Big up, Dupe.
He says big up. We got Jet Black, who says I can't even pronounce his name, but he should lose 2 points from his potential on FIFA on that. Go on, United, break.
That's why they missed the penalty.
Flawless, your favorite moment from Cristiano Ronaldo in a United shirt?
I've got a couple.
Too many to choose from. Free kick against Arsenal, the away goal against Arsenal, goal against Fulham, free kick against Portsmouth,
Yeah.
the one against Lisbon. There's so many iconic goals he scored.
For me, it was the break with Rooney against Arsenal.
Yeah, that was quality.
That was special. And that free kick, well, I don't think anyone's ever seen a free kick like that before that time. And he's just literally, like you just said, top binned it in the corner against Portsmouth.
Facts. These are like all over us, isn't it?
Yeah. Been a long day though, my guy.
Yeah, too long, isn't it?
Well, it's your fault. 4 o'clock in the morning, you should have stopped streaming before then.
Yeah, you know what, Wayne? You got a very valid point, but you know, you're spot on, to be honest. I can't even argue what you're saying.
I could sleep.
And
I looked online, I was like, I might watch my guys, but you can't sleep and watch them.
Go on, Basako. He's not actually all over us at this minute in time. They've had all the ball. Fred just gave it away. Got it back. Matic now on it. Tellers.
I think they're not a bad side where Sociedad. It's not like they're bad, they're not. But it's just they've got the first game. Fortunately, you did the number on them.
Bruno kicking the ball away. Yeah, Mohamed, it was a shit pen, you're right. It was.
I'm surprised Bruno's captain tonight, though.
Yeah, it was minus Matic. I don't know who else they're really going to give it to. Unless you give it to this Bailly, it's pretty much between Matic and Bruno in terms of experience. Oh, nice play. Unlucky Bruno. That was nice though. Tried to put together a nice move there. Wan-Bissaka, good tackle. It's a good tackle. Sociedad are playing some good stuff though still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they played some good stuff.
Don't look out of place, do they?
Yeah. It's just in the final third that they look a bit toothless. Yeah, they are all over us though. One, two. Flawless, what do you think United need to do to go to that next level under Oli? Get a new manager in it. That's what we need to do. Get a new manager.
That's what we got to do. About new manager, who would you want?
Anybody at this point.
I get that, but
out of who's available, I'd take Allegri right now. Out of who's available, I'd take Allegri. Good tackle. Go on, James. Go on, Martial. Bruno lost it. Yeah, garbage to watch, man. Oh,
do you know what I thought you should get? I think a manager, I think it'd be good. Is the one we tried to get before Tuchel, Rackanek. His name I can't say. It's German. Ralph Rackanek. He's RB Leipzig. He used to be the manager. Now he's the head up, and he wants to get back into management.
Yeah.
He turned down AC Milan. He's turned down Chelsea, but he said he wants a new project now. And he said it wouldn't be a bad choice because he does play attractive football.
I hear that. MB says flawless. Would you take now? What about Nagelsmann? Would you take him? Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be my first choice, but if he was to come in, I wouldn't be like, nah, I don't want Nagelsmann.
No, he's a good young coach, isn't he? You're looking forward to when the fans get back in to the games.
To link up with everybody or the man them, yeah. To actually watch United, not particularly, no. But to link up with everyone, yeah. I'm saying.
It's getting a bit like it's been a year or so now. About a year since fans been allowed in the stadium, and it's been a bit.
Yo, big on my big bro in the building also, and let me try and get this on. Ooh, good shot. Tony, good shot.
It's been a bit Tetris, ain't it, with now how long it's been like, Wayne?
Mazza, yo, big on my big bro, AVA.
Yo, what you saying, man?
Wayne, me, AVA.
Oh, good, man.
Yes, big bro.
Yes,
Telling me.
Oh, good, you know, Star. Oh, good.
You feeling better now, yeah?
Yeah. Feeling much better now.
Yeah, facts. I feel like I'm not spoke to you in time and that.
I know. You can hear the deep voice and it got the Barry White going on here.
Barry White too going on. I hear that.
You know what I mean, Wayne? You know what I'm saying, Wayne? We need the Barry White with this football, innit? Do you get me?
Oh, I'm falling asleep.
Soothe it all out. Just soothe it all out.
Yeah, exactly.
This is so shy to watch, man.
You know what? It kind of Europa League you can kind of tell in it. Nobody talks about it, innit?
Yeah, man, it's dead. No one talks about it. It's dry, man. It's just, oh my god.
Nobody talks about it, man.
Especially when you've won the first game 4-0, it's a wrap.
Yeah, yo, that penalty was a bad miss, though, man.
Yo,
wow.
Man, I was saying that. Why is man trying to top bins it when you're 4-0 down from the first leg and that? Man trying to stick in top bins. What's wrong with you and that? Go on, James.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Man,
what minute are you guys in?
I'm on. It's just showing a replay now of Martial's shot. Nice turn, actually. It's Martial's turn. Comfortable save, though. Yeah, go on. I'm in 22:48.
Okay.
Right where you are. I know you're watching on terrestrial, so you bare far ahead in that.
Nah, I'm not, man. I'm like, I think Wayne's ahead of me anyway when he's like, put it that
nice
way.
Go on, shoot. Gain. Woo!
There we go.
Yeah.
You played that ball through to Fred though initially. That was a ball, that. It's good to see Brett
Greenwood
breaking like that. Was it
Greenwood?
That's a ball.
Yeah.
Hold a play for Martial. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
You know, you see the bench. I've just seen keepers' names I've never heard of. Man, De Gea, Nathan. Was it Nathan? What was he called?
I didn't even look at it. You see the bench.
Nathan Brown or something like that, and then Lee Grant. Man, they got all three keepers out there, man. Do you know what I mean?
Lee Grant doing up to get me fourth official settings, innit?
Yo, for real, man.
You know the board in that. Did you see that when he was on the board?
Yeah. That's what most of the teams are doing that now, aren't they?
Is it? That's the first time I've seen it. I was like, right, check Lee Grant and that.
Nah,
yeah, we seen Bruno hit the crossbar, Mohammed. That was a strike. That's unlucky.
What do you mean? What's the crack, man? I can see last time your hair has grown since I come back.
Yeah, it's been a minute still.
Yo,
I need to get it redone still. I need to get it redone.
Yeah, it's all right though. Still.
I know, fam. Trust. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Yeah, where's Jan? Jan's just basking in the sun, man. If they don't win the quadruple, I'm dissing City, mate. I'm not
Hey,
asked.
quadruple. Fuck that.
I'm just saying, man, this is the best chance, isn't it? They got to be winning all 4 trophies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
sure where she's at. She's not popped up in the comments, so I'm not sure where she's at.
They got to be winning that quad, man. This is their best opportunity. Do you get me?
Have you heard about what Jan's going to do if they do win?
No.
I've sort of convinced her if they win three trophies, she's getting a strip pole out, which she's got pole dancing thing. She's going to get that out and have a little dance with us online.
She's going to be sliding up and down that pole, innit? Do you know what I mean? I can't imagine Jan doing that. Right, that pass back was a level.
Go on, Martial. Go on. Hold. Oh, lucky. Unlucky.
What's going on anyway, Flawless? Well, what's the crack?
You know, it's usual stuff. Look at these, like playing with the ball at the back, jokers. Same old, big bro, man. You already know what it is, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. It's the same thing, innit? Nothing new in it. There's nothing new to report.
The football's just gone quiet, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Football's just That's why we're out here talking about my hair. You know what I'm saying? That's how dead it is. How dead it is. You know what I'm saying? We always got to find other topics to talk about. We're doing watch-alongs and doing everything but watching along.
We're looking forward to Sunday, aren't we, Flawless?
Oh, yeah, Sunday going to be fun still.
Chelsea, innit?
When we win.
I'm jumping on.
You, Wayne?
Yeah, Wayne's a Chelsea fan and that.
Okay. You think you're going to win?
It's got draw written all over it.
I think draw me.
Draw written all over it. 0-0. Fucking dull. So it's gonna be. It's gonna be a dull 0-0 draw. I'm telling you now, innit? It's gonna be a dull 0-0 draw. I'm telling you. Dull 0-0.
I've got Lewis to keep me company. You cheer me up.
Yeah, the watch along will be packed. I'm jumping on that one as well. I'm gonna be switching over and I'm gonna head over to Blues Fans TV while you men are on. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you be in 2 streams at once? I don't know if you can.
You can. Lee Chappie did it for Leicester game.
What? But on the same? Nah, but I'm saying on like the same on the same laptop.
Yeah.
So you can have 2 tabs open. I'm on your stream as well. Then
he was doing it. I don't know how he did it, but he did do it. I'm
gonna try that still. I'm gonna try it. When Lewis sends me the link, I'm gonna be on here on Sarcasm City TV, but also on Blues Fans TV also.
What bag of crisps have you got? Or the bag of sweets?
Nah, biscuits, fam. It was just digestives.
Yeah, it's going there, the Matt Vitti factories. No way, the Matt Vitti factory ain't far down the road from us, Dread.
That's true.
It's only down the road. Yeah, man. You smell them biscuits. That's like the Boddington Brewery was just over not far down the road neither. You smell that. Pure yeast, man. I'm not feeling it. You get me? Or wheat or whatever it is. Stinks, man.
All them roast, Joe.
Well, lucky I don't have anything like that.
Oh, shit. Block.
Say that again, Wayne.
I don't have anything like that here where I live, so I'm all right.
Oh. Yeah, you whereabouts in
I'm part of the Staines Massive, mate.
Staines, where's that about? Oh, right, Ali G, okay. You're Ali G, so.
Literally, each school where you went to school, it's not even a 2-minute walk from my house.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, Ali G,
I'm part of the Staines Massive, my guy.
Staines,
okay. All right, Big Wayne and that Staines Massive.
Innit?
Well, yeah, if you can be on 2 streams at once, I'm definitely going to be ducking into the Blues Fans TV when stuff's going on. 1,000,000%.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't know how you do it, but it's actually it can be done. So
I'll figure it out.
Yo, this is just yo. I'll have him flawless munching on them biscuits. That's all I gotta say.
Am I hella loud? My bad.
No, I'm not saying that. I know you're not, considering the mic's quite close. You know what I mean? You just even Broski sat here with his hand in his pockets. Just.
Oh, big up, big bro. Big up, Mikey and that.
Yeah.
So draws tomorrow then, is it, for you guys?
Say that again.
Yeah, the Europa League draw is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get Arsenal.
Thingy what flipping thingy 9-0 on what aggregating it. Rangers what Antwerp 9-0 on aggregate. Well, not 9-0, 9-5. Sorry. I won't mind playing Stevie G. Me.
The Rangers have got a good form at the moment. It's not going to be an easy game.
Hey, give us Rangers, man. Yeah, tomorrow at midday.
Wayne United never make it any game easy. Don't matter what game it is. Do you know what I mean? I was surprised that they put 4 past Real Sociedad like they did the other day. Do you know what I mean?
Well, what do you expect? You've got the best player ever, Daniel James. He's a Messi.
All right, relax, Wayne. Relax, big man, yeah? All right, okay. All right. Now, Gregory, you called it, innit, about the Greenwood thing. Flawless, we told you that Greenwood is going to play in that league stuff squad. That league squad stuff is perfect nowadays. Now, you called it spot on. Big on my Don Ryan. Also, you can catch him on the channel on Q&As. That's my guy.
Big up Ryan. Big up Cupcake.
Yeah.
Yo. Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, hilarious, man. He'd be cracking me up in them Q&As and that. Man's mad funny, yo. Yeah. You got mad funny in that.
He's got so much hate for Salah, it's unreal.
Yeah, he really can't stand. He calls him the Egyptian Dan James.
Wow.
Yeah, he calls him the Egyptian Dan. Swear down. He calls him the Egyptian Dan. I'm not even trolling. He legit calls him the Egyptian Dan James.
Wow. Not liking him, is he?
I'm sliced.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, that's fucked me up as well, innit? And then I gotta sit and watch this crap. Yeah. It's just a double whammy. I really wanted Arsenal to go. If Arsenal would have went out, I would have just been slandering them this whole show.
That ball was Saka's ball to be a Aubameyang, wasn't it?
Cold, yeah.
Yo, man, he left his foot and I thought it's in the back of the net. This.
Yeah.
It's like Cancelo.
You could buy step overs and that, man. I'm like Eric. Yeah. Eric, look at him. This guy dribbling. Bailly don't care, you know. Bailly don't care. This man dribbling in his own box, you know.
I just don't like when he does a step overs because I don't want to hear
step overs. I'm busting step overs, you know. Could teach Dan James and that. If Bailly can do it, get me.
Harry Maguire on the bench. I didn't even know what that means.
Yeah, the team is here's the team someone put at the start. Hold up. I'll get the team up for you now. Hold up. There we go. There you go. That's the team. Henderson, Bissaka, Lindelof, Bailly, Tellers, Fred Matic, Bruno, Greenwood, James, Martial.
Jeez. It's not even, I call that struggle fest. I'm not even calling it a bore fest. That's just a struggle. Do you know what I mean?
It's dead out.
Giroud's overhead kick. Giroud's overhead kick was cold. I don't care, man. Man's supposed to be 50. You see them acrobatics.
Giroud's a real baller. Yeah, he's a goal scorer in that. Oh yeah, Wayne's gonna love that as a Chelsea fan.
Say now, I mean this from my heart. That was probably one of the best moments I've had for a long time.
Yeah,
Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
he was one of those goals that I didn't expect. I think because everyone expected against Atletico Madrid that we was going to either lose or it's going to be a boring 0-0 draw, and it's heading towards the 0-0 draw or a loss because they were playing. For us to come out the winning side of it, it just shows that we're making the right steps now. Because under Lampard, we weren't. We were just stale under Lampard. Like you saying with Solskjaer, we was in that position as well. But with us, we was even worse because we was not getting no results.
Januzaj's miscontrolling that. Great to see. You love to see it. Sorry, go on, Wayne.
Lampard was losing the board. So it was time to go. Luckily, we brought someone in, steadied the ship, and he looks like he's getting it out of the best players. Out of the players like Alonso, for example. Out of nowhere, he's come in and he's looked solid for us.
Yeah, because I was looking at, not to criticise Lampard, I was like, this season he completely changed the back line to what he was playing. Last season, you had your Rudigers and all them guys. And then I was a bit like, well, why have you done that? Like, and then Tomori, wow, I was like, I think he's class me. He just let him, he can do one. And I thought, well, okay. And then he bought in so many players. And it's always going to be hard to get the balance and get the engine going when you've got so many new players. So I suppose the board will make that decision, won't they? You know what I mean? I'm not going to criticize him and say he's a whack manager. I'm not that kind of guy in it, but I just think that was a lot of players to bring in. I think he got too excited, man. Do you know what I mean? When that transfer bag got went, I thought, let me just buy everyone, and it just didn't work out for him, did it? Do you know what I mean?
Well, we found out though, it wasn't him. It was actually the poor final players. He didn't want them players. He wanted Declan Rice. Mm-hmm. He wanted a banger man. I can't say his name. The Arsenal forward.
Oh, go on.
He wanted Tudolski as well, James Tudolski from Burnley.
That's mad.
He didn't want the players what was brought in. He didn't want Werner.
Right.
He didn't want Havertz.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want Ziyech.
Wow.
The only one he wanted was Ben Chilwell.
What about the keeper?
Didn't want. He didn't want them. I think he wanted. What was it? I think it's Henderson or Nick Pope or something like that he wanted.
Right.
United's Henderson.
Yeah, he definitely wanted Henderson. I knew that.
Mad.
You know,
that's mad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I still think Mendy's a good keeper, though. I think he's a good keeper.
From what I've seen, he was good.
Yeah,
he's great. He's a good keeper, but he still has these moments where he's just washed, like the goal penalty conceded against Everton, for example, where he just out of nowhere just run out and just basically bulldoze a player in the box. Didn't need to do it, but he did it.
Yeah, it's just mad, isn't it? I don't know, because I got to admit, I like Kepa, just like his name, because it's dead long, but I don't rate Kepa. I don't think Kepa's better than him. I'm not saying that Kepa's not a good keeper, but when I see the two, I was like, the mistakes Kepa's made is blatantly worse than Mendy. But we got done. We also if you ask a lot of Chelsea fans, we're going to say to you, we got done. Was it 79 million you played for him?
The reason why it got done was because we had for Wizam Courtois, went for Oblak, couldn't get Oblak, then went for Alisson, couldn't get Alisson, and then Courtois put us up and said, "Look, I'm going now. I'm not staying anymore." And there's a point where we had to get keeper, last ditch attempt for anyone. Everyone's on about Kepa as how good he was. Went to Atletico Bilbao, as you know, are hard to work with for money because and Herrera.
Yeah.
What happened with Herrera with you guys? And they said, right, we want this amount, nothing else. If you want him, you got to spend that much, and we had no choice, sort of matter.
I didn't know he was from Bilbao, you know. And he was from a Spanish team. I thought he was from one of the other teams.
No, Bilbao. He's not good negotiating with them at all.
Nah, it's gonna be tough. Because they literally, you can't play for them unless you're from is it Basque? Is it Basque?
Basque, right? Yeah, Basque.
Yeah, Basque. Yeah. I was just thinking then. I thought Catalan then, but that's Barcelona, isn't it? That's sick to have a team that you have to play. You have to you have to be Basque. That's a different level. That's just pure producing, pure players. That.
I'm going to ask you two guys a question, right?
Yeah, cool.
What was your best European moment as a kid growing up? What was your best European moment? Can you remember?
As a kid,
watching for United.
99, isn't it?
Yeah.
You remember watching that?
Yeah, I legit remember watching it.
Yeah, I mean,
I legit remember watching it in front of my TV. I remember watching it. Yeah, I remember being devastated because I was only a youth when Bayern Munich scored the free kick. Devastated. I thought it was all over. Devastated. I thought it's it. We've lost it. Deviled.
Yeah, it's definitely 99. Just the journey, the amount of teams that we beat. The Juves, it was just and I'm older than Carl, so I just was like, you know what? Yeah, like I don't think other teams understand
not
what
booking, man. Get
I
the
mean,
fuck.
the treble, Wayne. Like people don't get it. Like people say it. Oh, this team can do the treble, but when United did it at the time, even if it happened now, I still think that United's treble is the toughest treble you're going to get.
Because we were playing against ballers in Europe. That's why.
Yeah.
We're no Leipzigs and Lyons and them teams.
Yeah, it was like we were beating the creme de la creme, and they were all in the prime. And then I remember we played Newcastle in the final. And I remember Shearer like, nah, we're not letting you win. Do you know what I mean? And we still beat them in it. Do you know what I mean? And the hunger in the team, like strikers like Teddy Sheringham, Andy Cole, pure winners, mate. Pure winners.
I remember it myself because I'm a massive football fan, so I used to watch all football. So when I was younger, I remember watching it as a kid on the TV, and the goals like Sherman and Sculpture's goals always live in my memory as one of the best goals I can remember. So I understand how you feel when that sort of stuff. So that's why I wanted to ask, because I didn't know if you remembered that game or if it had been later. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's honestly, but the parade here, it's a different level, man. Like, and I can't remember. I might be wrong here, but I think did we go in as champions? I think we went into when we won it. We went in as champions.
What's this? What year are you talking about?
In '99.
Nah, Arsenal won it the year before.
No, they won it the year before. Well, we were second anyway, but
second, yeah.
Just the fact that you're in the mix like that. I think champions, it meant something, Wayne. Like it actually meant Champions League. You're not finishing fourth or third and getting in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But that was the best night. But I'm just trying to think now. But excitement, and I don't like to say it, man. That Liverpool one against AC Milan, that was a sick game, man. I didn't want them to win, man, but I'll admit that game was pushing close to the. But I think, like I said, I always say, not because I'm a United fan. I think because United did the treble, and it was so last minute. That's why I would say that actual European it's got to be the best in history, in my opinion. But I'm probably sure a Liverpool fan would argue against, isn't it? What's yours?
Talking about parade and that, I'll tell you guys a story, and it is true. I supported Chelsea all my life. My first game I was 4 years old, and this was in 1996, something like that. And I've been behind the scenes, seeing Zola, met Zola. Dennis Wise took me in his arms, showed me around the changing rooms. Met all the players. I met Mark Hughes, met loads of like famous players in them days. What I can always take memory bank. But I always thought we'll never win the league. I thought we'll never get to that top onslaught, because I've always thought United, Arsenal, Liverpool, they'll always be the top. I thought we'll always be one of those teams. They're a top 6 team if we're lucky, maybe sometimes getting the Champions League. And obviously the money came in, but in 2004, when we won that league, in Bolton, when Lampard scored the double goals to us the league, when we knew the parade was coming on for the chat when we won it, I said to my dad that Sunday, I said, I want to go. He said, right, we're going. I said, but I want to go early. He said, what do you mean? I said, I want to go early. So I left my house at 5 o'clock in the morning. I got there at 7 o'clock at Stamford Bridge. I walked round to the park where they did it. I bought myself a bunch of celery. Don't know if you've heard Chelsea's song, Celery.
I've heard that Chelsea song. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've heard that song. That song's wild, by the way. Why is it so wild? Give us what's the backstory behind that?
I honestly don't know. But I remember as a kid, I bought all that. Then I literally sat in one position so I knew the buses would stop to when they finished the parade. And all the police started lining up and all the fans. And where in the middle you've got the buses. Each side you've got people lining up. They're literally everyone has those like bag full of celery each. And all of a sudden, we started chucking celery at each other. and we got bored of that, so we started chucking at the police. So we're chucking bunches of celery at the police because we're all celebrating. It was one of the maddest things. I looked above me in houses of people literally dangling on the roofs, wanting to watch it. Kids sitting on the roof of houses to watch the parade.
Yeah.
It was one of the most spine-tingling moments of my life. I can literally, talking about now, it's just like hairs are sticking up my head, back of my face. Like I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
And as a kid watching that, I will never forget that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. I can understand, innit? I mean, London's tight though, innit? You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been in London for a hot minute, but like, it's like you said, innit? You getting on. It sounds like you got on the train. And it's a good mission from your house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, halftime people. I don't even know what to say. Let me know your thoughts on the fest. There's nothing to buy stepovers, them missing a penalty. Do you want to see changes? What were your thoughts on it? Let us know in it. Right.
Yo.
Yeah, let us know.
That's why, as I say, that's why I get annoyed with fans call us plastic fans. Because you guys must understand, when you call plastic fans because you go and support a team for the money, that grinds me because you don't do that, do you? Do you mean you're fans for a reason?
You know what, Wayne? No, you know what it is, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Because this is what it is, yeah. Obviously, I don't understand it, the mentality. I don't really get it. But whenever, because United earn their money. Yes, they sold to the Glazers eventually, but actually United's money it's been built. Someone's just bought it off him. Whereas at Chelsea and at Man City, you know, at the time when Chelsea, they weren't crap, but they weren't really challenging. You get what I'm saying?
And close to getting liquidation.
Yeah, so
we've been liquidated.
There'll be no Chelsea more. Exactly. So as soon as that happens, and then you start buying in. Well, Chelsea, I know they're quite known for prolific for buying loads of players, and but I think you had 150 players out on loan, man. That was the levels that. But what I'm saying is that people kind of hang on to that like that. That's way in the past now. So now, if you look at it, Wayne, Leicester have got money, Everton have got money, Spurs now have got money. Most of the clubs have got money, and now it's a level playing field. And that's what I was saying to a couple of United fans. Like, look, man, we're not that. We've come away from that. We had the money and we could attract certain players. Now we can get the players, but there's other clubs. Tillemans is one. I don't know him at United, but he went. They can pay the same wage. Did you get what I'm saying? So is Leicester a plastic load of plastic fans?
Yeah.
Oh, you get me?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so
it makes no sense. Yeah, you're spot on.
It doesn't make sense. So I think me and Jan had this conversation, and a lot of fans were saying, Pep, you know, he can't do it without any money and But to me, Pep's the best coach, not manager, coach the Premier's ever seen, in my opinion. Because look what he does. He gets the players that fit. He gets rid of the players that don't fit his mold, right? But he gets the players. Look at Diaz. I can give an example from the front. Look at Sterling. Look what he's done with Sterling. Look what he's done with Gundogan. I can't pronounce it. Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan. Yeah, you Gundogan. That was nice.
Gundogan. Look at Diaz at the back, and look at the keeper. So if you look right down the middle of it, I'm not saying Gundogan's the best out of the lot, but I'm saying in terms of getting him, developing and coaching him, you're always sick. You get me what I'm saying? So now it's gone beyond that. I'm like, nah, Pep is actually a bad boy coach. You get what I'm saying? So Chelsea, just because of the way they are, they sack managers and but that's to me now, that's the Chelsea DNA. And as long as the money's going to be in there, people need to get out over it, because when's the last time Chelsea won the league now? I know way longer, but when's the last time they won it now?
2014, I believe.
Who won United? 2013.
No, we're talking United, Chelsea. 2015. So but you see the knock-on effect now. Knock-on effect comes on now when you look at the money. If you follow the cash line, do you get me? Look, Chelsea have gone a long way without winning it. And they're going to start going, well, this, that, and the other, whatever excuses. United, it's always going to be the same thing. Or, well, you had Ferguson. Yeah, well, Ferguson was in there for 20 years. It doesn't mean that just because a manager's going to come in, it's going to be fixed over 10 years. Do you get me? And other teams are now competing. And that's the facts. That's the facts. So that's why you're seeing the Premier League now unfolding. Yes, we've had COVID, but actually, when you look at it, as a standard poor, do you know what I mean? With the players that are playing that are actually performing, I would say, I'm not saying it's up to mega scratch because it's nowhere near as good as when I was watching it back in the day, in my opinion, when you had the bobbly pitches, you had man cropping, man. The man them were in the academy. You were getting actual talent and developing mentally what a win. Not this. I'm not dissing the academies, but I am having a little poke that none of this pampered stuff, not carpets that you're playing on. Do you get me?
No.
If you look at it, the coaches are pretty good. You get me? The levels have actually stepped up. So the money's in English football because that's what it was like in Italy. That's what it was like in Spain, and that's what it was like in Germany. It's just over here now. I hope I didn't have a rant, but you get what I'm saying.
Sarcasm City, big bro, is therapy settings, innit? Get everything off your chest that you want to say. And I've had many a rants on it. I was fuming. What was it, West Brom? I was fuming after West Brom. My head was hot. I went on a rant after the game. We did a Q&A the day after. I was still annoyed. Like, I was pissed. I'm still talking about it now. I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'm still this is the time we've done Q&As where Liverpool have been in the mud and Ryan gets it off his chest. That's what we're here for, isn't it?
I'm just saying it's not. I'm not saying it's a rant. What I'm saying is, if people need to step back in the 90s, right? When I was watching Italian football, every player was up. Batistuta, all of the man them were over there. Then he moved to Spain. Then it kind of shifted over to Spain, and then Spain had all the top dogs in it because you had all Ronaldo and all that lot. Then it kind of went over to Germany. Then the Premier League, it was kind of the Premier League in Germany. Now it's just the Premier League turn to attract them big boy players. You get what I'm saying? I think that in the Champions League, our team should be doing a lot better, like a lot better. When I see Liverpool, look at
Sibsy as well.
Yeah, big him up. Chelsea, I look at Liverpool, Chelsea, and City. Liverpool, Chelsea, and City. I put them three in that most at the time because Spurs and us are not that great, or Arsenal. But them teams should have been winning long time, man. Like they should be winning it easy. You get me, Wayne? So that's when I grew up. I looked at the Italians, man, and watched them leagues, and now it's here. And people don't know that though, Wayne. They didn't grow up that time. You get me? I grew up that time, and that's all it is. The influx of money is now here. Nobody wants to go to Italy not getting paid. Do you know what I mean? That Germany will just put a salary cap kind of on it, don't they? Not a salary cap, but they won't pay over the odds. And France will, but you got one team that kind of runs away with it. But like I said, I just don't think a lot of this is about. I'm going to mostly talk here. When you come through, there's something that's not. I don't feel there's that bite or hunger. Do you get me? I just don't see it the same. That's me. That's what I see it. Do you know what I mean?
I actually agree with you. I'm 100% on your side there but I want to say something. You saying something was I want to come up on, and this is for me as a Chelsea fan. The best manager ever in this Premier League, and no one can doubt that, is Ferguson. And what he did at United will always go down in history. And if you're a football fan in any team, you will have to sit there and admire what he did, because what he did with Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Scholes, Butt, Beckham, Giggs, Andy Cole, you know what I mean? All these players he's brought up.
List is endless, isn't it?
And he achieved, but then he's like, I'm not going to stop there. Right, next flux, you got Carrick, you get Vidic, you get Ferdinand, you get Van der Sar, you get Patrick Evra, you get Ronaldo, you get Rooney. Do you know what I mean? He's Van Nistelrooy, and he's just brought him back over. He's like, yeah, I'm done. Do you know what I mean? And there's not many managers. I'm on about anyone now, even Chelsea ones we've had. There's no managers I can put my fingers on and say they can achieve that sort of respect in the game.
Yeah, I did agree with that. But that's what I mean. Pep reminds me of that because Ferguson did get rid of players. It's different now. Obviously, you've got directors of football and all that lot in it, but he got rid of players if it didn't work for him or whatever, for whatever reason. Pep kind of does the same thing, doesn't he? So I don't think Pep gets his accolades, to be fair, as a coach, as in like an actual coach, because you know, a lot of fans will go, "Why is this guy not playing? And why is this kid not playing?" If you've got a director of football who's brought a guy in, do you know what I mean? The manager's not going to be playing their youth team players. He paid 50 million for that kid. He's going to play. That's why I think Werner's playing because of what you can. I get what you're saying about it, Lampard didn't bring him in, but they've spent money and they want the return on the money, whether it's goals or not, or shirt selling, or you know, Germans watching the Premier League. I think it's a business now. It's a lot more to do with business in football now. But yeah, like I said, the standard. I'm not saying it's dropped. Obviously, the standard you're going to improve. That's why I'm saying you can't keep going on about Chelsea have done this and City have bought this and all that. I've been through that stage. I used to wind them up in it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you bought. What do you mean you bought the league? But people keep saying, "Oh, you can't. You bought the Premier League, so what?" Yeah, but now people play on carpets now, not like back in the day when it was bobbly pitches. You get me?
I remember them days. Trust me. The tackles as well. The tackles they used to be like in the day to now.
You go jail
in the VAR moment. I mean, cards with them.
Yo, you go jail, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying the modern day game football game has changed because you're not going to stick. No matter what person with money is just going to stick. You're not going to live in the same area or stay in the same house. Not every. I can't say everyone, but you try. The whole point is to move the club forward. Chelsea built his new. You know, they built the new stadium, didn't they? I mean, they built upon it. Spurs have done it. Arsenal have done it. City Stadium's pretty new anyway. You get what I'm saying? So that's to bring the numbers in. Fans have got to realise it's to bring the numbers in. That's what they do. You might not like it, but that's the way it is now, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's football. It's it's very business orientated. But like I said, when it comes down to Europe, I think you're talking about when Andy Cole's up to when, you know, Ronaldo kind of hit the scene, and you had good quality defenders all over the globe. Do you know what I mean? That was the best time of football. And now there's a select few of decent defenders who, you know what I mean? A select few of decent strikers, select few all over the place. You've got these loyalty bonuses, I believe, as well, innit, when you stay at the club for a long time. So people are not moving around as much, are they? You know, the top players, because it's about that, innit? So it's a load of things to consider. I feel sorry for Southgate, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because someone was talking to a City fan, he said to me yesterday, Wayne, like, I'm not a massive watch England football anyway, but he said, could you pick a team? I said, bloody hell, man, that's hard. I mean, I went through it with my cousin, he's a big City fan as well, and I named nearly 5 players, or 4 to 5 players off each team. The only team I didn't name in there was possibly, I think it was Sheffield United.
Arsenal.
Saka would get in the team, and the thing is, Saka would get in that England. Yeah.
I'd play him left.
Do you get what I'm saying? Flawless. Sorry, Flawless. But yeah, you get what I'm saying in it. But when you look at it and the dilemma, when actually you got Harvey Barnes, Mason Mount, all these guys, you know what I mean? Ballers. I think we're spoiled for choice, and I don't think people actually sit back and look and go, whoa, this is tough, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
You lot keep liking the video as well. Get the shares up. Mods, let us know how many likes we are on the video, please. Manchester United, Real Sociedad, Europa League, live watch along, more like a sleep along. But hey ho, we here in it, live and in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? You can catch Wayne on Blues Fans TV, big Chelsea fan, my bro, big bro AV8. You'll catch him on watch-alongs when he decides to join and that. So for you lot that have been asking, here he is, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because people are always like, who's joining? I'm like, I never know who's going to join the watch-along. You know what I'm saying? Never know. Someone made an interesting question there. Where is it? About Wan-Bissaka. Do we believe Where is it? Here we go. Jacob says, Wan-Bissaka crosses too early sometimes. Do you not think he could take a player on and get into the box, but he pretty much never does it? See, that's the thing. I get what you're saying, but he's the only fullback that's expected to do that. Trent or Robinson, who people put in the category of the best fullbacks, attacking fullbacks, they don't beat players. Cancelo, he doesn't like the cross.
He didn't do that yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday he just whipped it. But again, that comes back to a system. So I can't say he crosses too early. This is why I'm so critical of Oli. Wan-Bissaka's just out there by himself doing his individual thing. He's on an individual thing. There's no instruction.
I think, and to add to that, when you look at, going back now, David Beckham crossed from deep all the time. The strikers made the movement. The strikers have to make the movement. You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying, instinct-wise, I don't see a natural instinct coming from this generation of footballer. You get what I'm saying?
He's a defensive fullback. Well, I'm not expecting him to do step overs and drop a shoulder. Nah. That should be the right winger's job ahead of him. The right winger should be the main source. The reason why Trent, not so much this season, but the past 2 seasons have been so good, because Salah's taking away the attention on that side. Same with Mane, Robertson on the other side. How many times Trent very rarely gets to the byline and be crossing the ball? He's crossing it from deep because of the movement of Mane, or it's Firmino, or if it's the other side with Robertson, if it's Salah, whoever it is. That's again
even
why
the midfielders.
Even the midfielders getting into the box. It's all about systems. That's what it is. Like Wan-Bissaka, that's not in his game. You know what I'm saying? If you want a fullback who's going to do that, it's the low. But we let him go alone.
Yeah. There's like trouble subs.
Yeah. Again, most defenders, when they do get to the byline, if there's no movement and he does take on the guy and he gets to the byline and no one there and he does lose the ball, my man's got a motor back up that pitch, Jed. And he's the main one. I've never heard anyone call any other name than him. Why is he not tracking back? Right, do you think he's Linford Christie or Usain Bolt? Let me just get to someone to. My man's bare up the pitch and then there's no cover. You get me? Yeah, right. Do you know what I mean? Like, so.
You know, it's mad though. Yeah. People complain there's no cover, but yet we're playing 2 DMs. How is there no cover and there's 2 DMs?
But they can't get there, innit? They can't get there.
The team and my fullback goes forward and we have 2 DMs and there's no cover. What is the point in having 2 DMs? If I have go on.
But I watched Chelsea, and I'm not saying they play the same system, but when the fullback bombs, let's say even if both of them are bombing on, I know that Kante or is it Jorginho is filling in for at least one of them, because that's what you got to do. Then, man, I don't think it's in Matt Tominay's or Fred's kind of game. Fred's kind of picking up on it, but you get the gist of it. You know what I mean, I just don't think it's in the psyche to do that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that to answer that to me, to answer that question, as a fullback, I don't know if it's a cross too early. I just don't think it. I just don't think it.
Big up the G who says big up gents. This game is dead. Fat Ultra Parisian says United don't even need to score. I hear that. This game was a dead rubber. This is why I should have just played the youth them rather than this.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get
brought on Rashford.
Just brought Rashford on.
Why?
Why bring Rashford on?
I don't get that.
Get their manager in it. You get me? Someone needs to come get their manager. Someone needs to come get him in it, because this is wild. Why? I can say Rashford picks up an injury now.
Exactly.
No need.
No need at all, man. Yeah, I think I just there's certain systems that don't suit managers, man. And why? I'm not popping at Ole. I'm popping at the coaches, because that's who he's got in. So let me just pull him apart now. Yeah. So I want to know what if you're telling them to play from the back, like most teams, why they can't execute it if they're training every day. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Because we don't do nothing in training, fam. That's why.
Yeah, but let's be honest, Flawless. Let's be honest. Yeah, they train every day. So I need to know I would like to know. Should I say? Why go on?
I fly on the wall in our training, definitely.
Yeah, I'm in our camp
just to observe.
To think it, because I'm like, what? Nah, seriously, like, why go on in training, yo? Because obviously we're United fans, flawless, but we're wondering why they're not doing certain things because everybody else seems to be doing the thing. Even Burnley's got a style of play, even if it's route one. You know what they play. Do you know what I mean? You know, and they execute it. Doesn't matter if they get beat, they execute it.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. So I don't understand.
You see what's just happened?
Mafia.
Nah, man.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
About to. I am on. Someone asked me, Jacob. I think it was. I'm on 47:10. That's what time I'm on currently.
I haven't got no. It's got no time on my court. I got nothing on there. What? Right. Here's another. Someone in the comments might be able to answer this as well. What is it with this thing with this knuckleball? You know, back in the day, I seen a variety of free kicks. Do you know what I mean? Curlers. Do you know what I mean? Outside of the boots, but it seems to be like a lot of players just want to knuckleball it. Can somebody answer me why? What's with the good old curl on the
deflection?
A Zola free kick or Roberto Carlos free kick.
Yeah, man, I don't see a variety anymore, man. That's why I was gassed when flipping when Giroud did that overhead kick. I thought, that just reminds me of back in the day, yo.
Today.
Pardon?
You see Benfica's free kick against Arsenal? I don't know who the player was. They scored a banging free kick.
No, I didn't see that.
Filled it in, you'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, top bins.
I'm just talking about the Prem now. I know Ward-Prowse banged some better bangers in, but it seems to be just the knuckleball thing. I don't quite get it.
Mount, he's all right. Mounts don't do a knuckleball. He's like a similar to a Zola free kick if he can get his chance.
Oh, I know what you mean. That kind of whip, it's not a curl, but it's kind of like an up and over in it. Do you know what I mean? Up, over, and down. That's just interesting because I don't really see a variety.
I get your point.
Have you seen the subs though? He's bought Toshibi, or can't say his name, you guys. Alex Toshibi.
I call him Axel.
Axel Twanzebe.
He's in midfield.
Is it?
He's more of Fred.
Okay.
Who's going off for Axel? I missed the flips.
He came on for Fred.
Yeah.
Williams has come on for Ryan Pizaka. And Rashford's come on for someone up front. I'm not sure who you.
Is it Dan James? Actually, it might be
Fernandez. He's got the captaincy.
So is it Bruno?
Fernandez.
Yeah.
You lot in the comments, let us know what the subs were, please. Just to double check. You let us know. And Sociedad just nearly scored. That man hit a bar in that.
Yeah, we're working Hendo now. Is it true that I don't know if it's true, someone could tell me. I heard a rumour that I've got back. Keep saying Bayern Munich, man. Borussia Dortmund want to swap Sancho for Hendo. Is that true?
I have no idea. That's the first I've heard of that.
I've seen it somewhere.
Because they've had enough of the keepers, and they like Henderson. They want to. So as I said to you at the beginning of the stream, do you think you keep him? Because Bruce Dortmund wants him bad.
Well, you know what? If I was him, I'd just go to the manager and say, "Are you playing me? Basically, am I going to get a spell of games to actually have a crack at being number one?" And if he says, then I might as well go to Borussia because he wants to be England number one, innit? Do you know what I mean? And at the moment, there's not many big teams. He's already had a big team, and I don't know if he can push De Gea out of the number one spot, to be fair.
Someone needs to. Go on, Grealish. Shot. Ooh, good stop.
The thing is, I think, in my opinion, the Chelsea fan, I look at your squad, and there's players I don't get. They don't get the right game time. I think Henderson. I think Bailey. I can't say his name. Bailey. Williams. I think Williams is quite tough. Don't know why he don't get more game time. I look in your midfield. I think Van der Beek. I think he deserves to get more game time. I think he's been treated poorly. I think up front you've got Diallo, you've got Greenwood, and I think Greenwood should be playing more games than he is.
Yeah, he's not played a lot of games, has he?
I just don't think there's certain players I think deserve more chances as a United. Personally, looking outside United, then you look at. I think if you got someone in, instead of Solskjaer, I always look at your team and I can see your team winning a lot of big competitions. I think you've got that quality. I think the only issue you've got is probably maybe defence and midfield. But other than that, you've got so much quality players. Any team would love to have.
Well, that's what Flawless is saying, isn't it? For me, they need an elite coach. Ole could stay as a manager because that's what he is. But when you know, like I said, I don't like to compare him to Fergie. But Fergie, when he was managing, he had Brian Kidd, he had Carlos Queiroz, he had Steve McLaren, and I don't know who the other one was. It may be another man, I missed one. But they were all good coaches in it. They did the coaching, and that's why I was saying before, Wayne, Wagwan. I'm not saying that Carrick, and I don't know them there, innit? That's why I said what they're doing in training I'd like to see. But for me, there's a lack of experience in terms of elite coaching. So when you're putting them tactics, style of play across, like I was saying to Flawless before, I can't really see it. I seen the counter attack against Sociedad last week. That was the fastest. That was the best football I ever seen. I thought, right, check these man. But now look what's happening. It's the same thing. Like it's just we're back to square one. So when you talk about Henderson, again, I don't think I'm not saying they paid money, but they paid money for him then. So they're gonna go, in my opinion, nah, he ain't getting number one. But Donny, I don't understand. You paid 40 million for him, and McTominay gets more game time than him. He doesn't have to play in his time. He doesn't have to play that his position. He doesn't have to play that system. You could play a different system that he could play in. But again, they're not. That Darlow, whatever his name is, I can never say his name. It's too many D's, man. Diallo. Yeah. He's just come. He looked all right the other day. Again, it's like he doesn't. I don't know, man.
Have you seen youth games for him?
Yeah, it's too easy, isn't it? Yeah, it looks too easy for him as well.
That's the certain thing. He looks so good, and that's why I don't get why he's not starting. In this sort of game, he should be starting to give him an opportunity to show what he's got.
Exactly. Paid 45 million for him as well.
Yeah, right, that's like 40 million, something like that. Face it's ridiculous. It's a big number anyway. It's like play him.
Yeah,
just play him. It's not tough.
Yeah.
I'm tired, big bro. I'm tired of this manager, man. Fucking tired.
I can't. I tell you now, honestly, God, this is for me, and Flawless knows me. I'm not someone that says anything for anything's reason, but United have got a lot. I think United's probably got better squad than Chelsea. I think they've got a better squad than Liverpool.
Go on, Tony.
I think they're up there with Man City. I really do. But I just don't think you get the right out of
it. Wait, let me think, because I'm trying to think, let me just jog my memory, Wayne, because I'm trying to think who's on the bench.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? It's definitely better than Liverpool's. I know that for a fact. I don't know if it's better than Chelsea's, but I think in terms of the time of being together, like the amount of time of being together, and under that manager, you could argue, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Better than City's, not for me. Again, I think City's squad, in terms of who they've added now. Before Diaz came, I would have agreed with you in it, but now they've added Akai and all them guys in it. I would say their squad's better. However, they are very, very, very light up front, and our guys should be banging in goals every week. You get me?
That's why I think you're equal up there, because your problem is defensively. They've strengthened that position, and then that's their strongest one. Up front, you've got probably ways of attacking up front you can have. They've got the most. They haven't got that. They haven't got it up front. You'll say that's going to bang in 20 goals. Or so, do you know what I mean? But with you got Cavani, you got Rashford, you got Martial, you got Fernandes. You've got Greenwood. You've got players who you know, hang on, they're going to bang in goals for you. Do you know what I mean?
Not Martial this season, but yeah.
So equal.
Mm-hmm.
In the Premier League, there's not a better attacking force than Man United.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Dan James is coming off, man. He looks injured, innit? I mean, looks like
Diallo's coming on.
Diallo's coming on.
Who did Rashford?
Pardon?
Who did Rashford come on for?
Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes, my guy. Bruno.
Is Martial playing in the 10?
No, Martial's gone wide, innit?
So he's playing in the 10?
Greenwood, I think it was.
Greenwood, yeah. It looks like Greenwood's over there.
So he's playing, yeah. Oh, James is playing out wide, right? Yeah. So Greenwood in the 10, Martial up top, and here we go, innit? What we've all been waiting for, the Wakanda Messi. About to step in.
Man said the Wakanda Messi, you know, Dread.
Someone said it in a live Watchalong. I was dying. We was on the
that's funny.
I pissed myself, and I can't remember who it was. Someone in the comments said it. I was dying, yo. I'm like, yeah, that one's got legs. You know what I'm saying? But Wakanda Messi and that.
I can't wait to see what he's got because I've heard so much about him as a player. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got.
He definitely needs more. I think there's a lot of players that need more game time, but I think when we put these things out, and I know it's been a lot in a lot of the media outlets, the more prevalent ones. I'm not naming them, but I think that's with every team, innit? Like with every team, they need to. I like Tammy Abraham. I don't know why he don't get enough game time. But I suppose when you point out, a lot of people take it as kind of criticism that you're criticising why you're not playing. Just asking them, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? But again, most of the top clubs, apart from Leicester, in my opinion, and Leicester, yeah, they're Leicester up there in terms of money spent for players. There's always a player on the bench, or who people think should be playing. But because they've paid so much money for that player, that player's playing, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. So to me, go on.
Can I ask you two a question? For Man United, what has been the most regrettable release you've had as a player? Who's a player that you wish you never released as a youngster that's come back and haunt you? Like, hang on. There was a baller and we've let him go too early.
That's to say Pogba, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just going to say it's going to be Pogba because I don't think, to be honest, Wayne, no other players
skills. Woo!
Yeah, no other players left, and we've wanted to buy him back. Do you know what I mean? As a youngster, so it's Pogba for me. And when I look at him, I think, wow. Do you know what I mean? But other fans will say, but that's why we let him go, because he didn't turn up and all that and all that lot. But I'm not into all that. Do you know what I mean? When you're young, you think you know everything, man. Yeah. Anyway, come on, let's be honest. Yeah, that's what when you're a young man, you think you know everything.
Facts.
And people,
up. Yeah,
I know.
I know
exactly. Even a female, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same. They go, oh no. It's the same. You can, as a fan, you can say what you want, whether you're male or female. When we was, that's why they call you a little knucklehead. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then because it means hard-headed, you're not hearing what people are saying. And then the girls, it's traditionally, oh no, I can't go out with you, Brian, because I'm too mature. You're too young, and you're the same age, and probably 2 days apart. Do you know what I mean? I have to go out with that guy because whatever reasons. Come on, man. And then when you get older, like, I don't even know why I went out with my man. Do you know what I mean? It's the same, man. I think you've got to give the foot, because they're shoved in the limelight, these young players as well. When they do dumb stuff, like, they're young, innit? So it's like, why are we surprised, man? Do you get me?
Hey.
Get me?
Hey,
so, yeah, I get you.
But other than that, yo, keep getting the shares up, people. Keep liking the video if you're watching via the YouTube. Mods, please let me know how many likes we on. Or anyone in the comments, actually, let us know how many likes we're on in the comments. We should be over 40 now. Check my channel running that. Good cross. Ooh, defended.
Yeah, man.
That's as well defended.
Axel. Yeah, man.
You've seen it.
Yeah, I did anyway.
Match playing 1-2s, you know, giving goals and that. I like Nemanja. Giving goals. JV is a real one sticking up for his boys farming. Are you talking about the tweet he put out? That's JV for you, innit? He ain't gonna stand for no nonsense.
What happened?
We just, yo.
I've been missing for a minute.
Oh, good goal. That's a very good goal. Happy for him. Very, very good goal. Is that what you lot were talking about?
Yeah, they got VAR check though.
Genuinely happy for him in that. I hope
it's VAR check, flawless.
Okay.
Flipping it, the guy flipping GBH and him, man. Look, strong, isn't it?
Man. Maybe that's an option. Playing him center. What do you reckon of him at centre mid?
I don't know. I need to see guys getting. I don't know, man. There's too much dilly-dallying about, man. In this Europa League, you do that, man. But in the Prem, I want to be. We're second, man. But you get what I'm saying. We're second, and my man's just giving up the league. Yeah, like, to me. Like, come on.
That's why.
Right, you see slow motion. Watch this in slow motion.
Yeah, Lindelof got up high. Lindelof up. Where's that leap been? I've never seen him jump so high in my life. Look at him.
Yeah.
Man got up like a long jumper, fam. You know what I'm saying? Has he been training with Mikey? Jesus Christ. Where's that been? You see that leap?
Yo, I know. He's nearly sat on the guy's back.
Where's that leap? You know what I'm saying? Where's that?
Yo, do you see the knee in the face? Wow, that was a tie knee. That look like see that, man.
Where the hell is his goal review? Where's that been? When my man where's that leap? Jump in it. Nah, don't rub him off the goal.
They took it off. No goal.
Yeah, they've chalked it off, saying that he fouled. Lindelof fouled him. I don't agree with that. That's not a foul.
How's that? Lindelof just got up. My man's
look at him.
He's getting.
He said for what? He's like, you know what he's saying for what? What have I done? This is what I'm saying. He's got a yellow card as well. But you know what's mad about that, Wayne? Yeah, you know what's mad about that? Right, he's gone and jumped up for the ball. The other guy didn't jump, so how is it a foul? No, he's shaking his head in. It's ridiculous.
It's nonsense.
This nonsense, man.
Absolute nonsense.
Like we said earlier, back in the day, if it's happened back in the day, how many red cards would have been now?
Yeah. You would have no bloody players left on.
Roy Keane.
It'd be 6-a-side.
But you know what, though, right? It's like man like Dennis Wise and Roy Keane were a different level, man. We're talking about full on GBH, man. Man should be doing big sentences for what they did. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Look at this goddamn fool, man. Look at this fool. Man said the VR high rise up. For those that don't know AVA, Lewis is also a Chelsea fan in it, and he's on this Andre Christensen hype in it. So every night, when I say every night at 3 a.m. on Twitter, this guy will have Andreas Christensen tweets in it. Be like the Danish Maldini. Get me? He pocketed Suarez at that moment. Yeah, he pocketed Suarez. He pocketed João Felix, and he's on it. And we're talking about Lindelof, and he was like, "You know what? I'm going to start the Victor Lindelof hive." And I was like, "That's by yourself." I said, "I don't know where you got this meeting from. That's a solo project." And look at him here now. The Victor Lindelof hive, rise up. You're a joker. Right? You can't lose no worries, man. We'll catch up soon.
Yo, that's joke. I don't know how that's never a foul.
Never in a fucking million years is that a foul.
Yo, what are these man watching? Like, it ain't basketball, bro. Like, the guy jumped up. The guy didn't want to jump. He flipping. He missed the ball and then he headed it in.
Just because he hit him with the Triple H, you get me, high knee doesn't make a foul. You know what I'm saying? Man hit him with the Triple H high knee. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, 6 p.m. He's just
6 p.m. people. Yeah, Premier League pandemonium on Carefree Lewis's channel. Me, Lewis, Slav, Babs, and I forgot the fan's name as well. Premier League tune in, hilarious show. Just to hear Babs and Slav argue about Arsenal and Spurs in it. That's what you got to tune in. All I do.
No, you know what? I just thought that. That's a North London decline, that innit? That's just a.
Oh yeah, North London.
You know what I mean,
ambulance settings in North London.
This is good. Watch it tomorrow with Flawless on there. It is
Yo, trust
What time's that? What time's that?
6 p.m.
I'm literally there watching it increases for the whole show.
Yo, big bro, them man have me howling in it. Like they just.
Have I seen Lewis? Have I seen him?
I've seen Carefree Lewis. Yeah. You would have seen him. I think you've been on a stream with him before. I think.
I haven't. I haven't. I think I missed him.
He does Chelsea. Blues fans TV, innit? You might have seen him with Expression.
That's what I watched on with.
Yeah, you might.
He's been with Expressions, right. I was watching the Expressions the other day, man. I just started creasing. The guy's funny,
Mad funny.
He's got them punchlines every single. It does paragraphs. It's just paragraph upon paragraph of Expressions is different, man. You know what? Yeah, even now they're losing, he's getting better and better, Dread. Do you know what I mean?
I just go back. I just watch his watchalongs back to see when they could see goals, to see his reaction and that.
Yeah, he's funny, man. He is funny.
Yes, fam. I'm telling you. Like when Gundogan scored, when Sanchez got sat at the City, he lost it. He was like, Serbian troops. He's like, who's this? Serbian troops. He's like, what? German? He's like, he's not German. You get me? He was like, Gundogan is German. It's Sissoko is French. Fuck off. He's like, everyone. They're French and German. He's like, I'm Korean. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
I'm Korean.
This is expression. What did he say? This is expression chained. Give me the role of Django. Forget JB Fox. He's like, I've had enough. Get me? I was dying, yo. I was dying. But yeah, what Form is talking about with JV is couple times now when we've done recaps with rants, we just get clipped up all the time, innit? So
by them man like me and all them man, the May thing, yeah.
But there's been 2 after that pretty recently, innit? We've gone viral a couple times, and then obviously man get messaged. I've been messaging, not me because I don't pay that no attention, but man, I've been messaging man like, when you go to you better not turn up to Old Trafford, or it's on when I see you, innit? So JV put out a tweet today, innit? And he was like, yo, none of them. He's like, no man, them. He's like, nobody's touching me or any of my brethren, innit? You know what I'm saying? Pretty much paraphrasing, but that's what I said. JV was like,
how it is, yeah. It's like, man, are going on. Are they getting that? What's up with him, man? Relax, man. Right, you're only saying something. Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? Man, like, not come to Old Trafford. When you come to Old Trafford, it's on, blah blah blah, and all this.
Yo, are they sure the variants over there? If you just so you know, I'm just going to put it out there. Do you know what I mean? The variants over there.
Yo, does your dad own the stadium or something? You banning man from Old Trafford? You banning man from OT? So yeah, that's what Form is talking about. Because a couple times recently we've gone viral and that, innit? That's happened.
Not come to Old Trafford. I mean, what Old Trafford, the area, the ground. I know. I'm taking the making it. Do you know what I mean? So only time you see them man in Old Trafford, mate, none of them other man don't cross that line because you know what time it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Guys, I've got to shoot, but
respect Wayne, man. Yeah, man.
All right, and I'll see you Sunday, Flawless.
Yeah, man. Sunday Q&A, man.
Yeah,
man. Safe.
Night. See you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So someone that deep, yo. Yeah. People are different, man.
Obviously, Aaron and that. Then Aaron was saying, he'll get messages like that. Oh, when you turn up to OT, go on. Or we're just gonna keep it in. When you turn up to OT, it's on that type of. I'm paraphrasing, but it's that type of thing.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? Like I said, I mean, people need to stop it, man. But listen, like I said, we're living money, man. You know what I mean, you don't have to turn up to OT. And I'm not encouraging anything, by the way. I'm just saying people are around. So, what you're talking about?
I'm saying, man.
It's ridiculous. Right. People give their opinions, man, and that's what I mean. These probably the same man that are doing, you know what I'm saying, that sending out them, I'm not going to say it, but sending out them tweets to set man in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right on the keyboard, man, but when it comes face to face, man, you don't want to say nothing in it. Do you know what I mean?
All right. I look like where, like, if I'll be at OT, you know what I'm saying? And that's not me encouraging it. I'm like, all right, you really gonna run up on me with all these cameras and hella police? All right, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but police. It's heavily police and nothing but cameras on that strip. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, just need to stop the nonsense. We're in Manny, man. Like, you can hear the accent. You know where you're in Manchester.
Yeah,
simple. That's all I see it. You get me?
Yeah, man want to scrap man simply because they have a different.
Because you said something. Oh man, wow.
I mean, you don't agree on everything. I mean, I ain't gonna try to scrap you over that. You know what I'm saying? It's football at the end of the day. That's it. I mean, if you have a disagreement on saying football related, and then keep it moving.
To me, my man are doing well. They don't like it, innit?
Hey,
that's it. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you said it exactly. That's what it is. So that's why people be trying to get at Aaron and Saeed and run to, yo, them man are just giving their opinions. I'm saying they don't force their opinions on anybody. They're just giving their opinions.
Yeah, man. People need to relax, man. Like I said, man, it's not
that deep.
It's not that deep, but one of the main thing is let's keep it 100%. Yeah. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not encouraging anything. You get me? I'm saying that we're in Manny. That's where we live, yo. So don't talk that nonsense in it. If you don't like something, if you don't like what people are saying, don't watch the clip in it. Just saying, don't tune in. Don't be an energy vampire and all that lot, and all them fancy words and all that lot in it. Want to keep that with don't be an energy vampire, bro. So you're like, yo, you know the routine.
You gotta be careful. Be careful.
Right, God, that was ridiculous. That.
Oh yeah, that's a goal all day long.
Well, are they putting that new rule in where if you don't jump and you jump and you don't jump and you go under the player, it's that dangerous play, you get a booking for it or something like that? I heard that they're putting
backing into centre backs that strikers do, that type of thing.
Yeah, like Harry Kane kind of does it. He kind of just
it's a smart thing to do. Because that's a good header. Who headed that out? Was that Lindelof again?
This youth's coming on, innit?
Who is it? Let's see.
This shoulder youth looks like he's coming on.
Mad thing.
Wait. Let me see.
Lindelof been good today. I'll give him his props still.
But look, the better of two evils, them two. That is like Lindelof and Harry Maguire just don't complement each other.
Oh yeah.
That's the end of that. That's what it is. Lindelof's not a bad defender, and I don't think Harry Maguire is that bad of a defender. It's just that them two don't. It's like, yo, oil and water don't mix, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We're like oil and water. We don't mix. What's the outro and Southside? What tune was it? It's a tune anyway. I need to listen to that tonight.
Yeah. Oil and water don't mix. Oil and water don't mix, yo. Yo.
He's like, we like oil and water, niggas don't mix. Who is it? Yeah. I mean, he was dissing F Gotti, innit? That's what it was.
Yeah. Was it 50?
Yeah, it was 50 on Southside. That's what the tune's called.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my phone tunes are banger in that.
Yeah, you know what? I was never on 50 side on that one. I was down with Black Child and all them, man. Yeah, yo.
That was a goon still.
Yo. Yeah, this is it Shortari? He's coming on. Shortire, that's it. He's only a youth, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a youth, man. Yeah.
So Alex is growing his hair out here, man. He's got the flat cap in it and the mask.
That's what I mean. He growing the hair out and that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, this kid, he does look like a baby though. Still.
Yeah, it does, doesn't he?
Looks like a baby. Taking off Greenwood. Greenwood does not want to come off.
No, I didn't want to come off. Most look, man. Every man wants to play, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sir Alex, you're right. Man really is growing the hair out, innit?
How old's Sir Alex now?
I don't know, you know.
Is he 80 odd? Or is he? I don't even know, you know. He's got to be in it. Is he 70, 80 odd?
You know what it is? Because he's been around our entire lives. We just think that he's...
I know, man. I've got to admit, like, he never gets old, is it? The man's growing out his hair and everything.
Look like that ever since I can remember, you know what I'm saying? There isn't much difference.
Yeah. Mama look fresh, innit? So he's the youngest player to play then, innit?
Short time.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. 17 and 23 days.
Ooh, good tackle. Lucky. Hey, well defended, well done. Yeah, he's in his 70s saying Ryan. I think so too. Go on, Rashi. Go on, Tony.
You picked up that Rashi now.
Yeah, Rashi. I don't know why.
Rashi.
And that. Are you on Red Talk after the game, Flawless? Yes, Colin. I will be on Red Talk after the game. Got to be over there. I don't particularly want to be because this game was dead, but I will be over there because we nothing to talk about.
What do you mean, man? You're on there to talk, bro. You man are fanatics out here, yo.
We are. What's it called? On there to talk, but I'd love something where we didn't have to. We have to be. Why do I have to be creative? You know what I'm saying? We have to create.
Because you are, innit? Can't knock the talent, bro. You know what I mean?
Creative, and I appreciate that, big bro. What I'm saying is though, because it's a match reaction, I should have stuff to talk about regarding the match. All I've got at the minute is Lindelof with his Triple H knee to the head and Bailly doing his step overs and the Axel. That's it. I've got nothing else to just. What else is happening?
Well, you know, let's just. I know, but you can talk about flipping Shortary. Is it Shortary? Shortire coming on. You can talk about
Go on, give me some good stuff in it because I got nothing.
You can talk about the other young man coming on. Do you know what I mean? You can talk that. You know what I mean? It's like I've made a fresh appearance, like I come back from injury myself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
That's the best thing that's happened in that. Yeah, you on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? And,
oh, man, that oil and water don't mix, yo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a Mazza.
You sure you're going on after this?
Rants. Match reaction. You can see me on there. I normally go on there for match reactions after every game, innit?
I ain't on the front, man. I'm in bed, man. You know what? You know I'd be at work, man. You know what I mean?
I'm no business, fam. No stress.
Out in the community and all that, innit?
One thing about there, when we do the match reactions, I normally feel better afterwards rather than going in because we eventually just start busting joking it.
Yeah.
Mazza in it.
I hope more clips get caught up, man. I mean,
out here, this is what it is, man. Hello, going viral all the time, and I'm on the clips. I'm never talking, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to be the lead singer in one of these clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm never the lead singer in that. I'll say that.
Like Teddy Riley out here, you know.
I'm never the lead singer in that.
So it's the cutting up clips of Aaron, then, now. Yeah.
The last one that went viral was Aaron.
Were you the first one, though?
Nah, there's been many, but since I've been on there, the first one was. I think it was actually Rants, but the most recent one is Aaron, innit? Because he was talking about, the Bruno assist for the Mata goal.
Yeah.
The James goal. And he was saying like he's getting an assist for that, but it looked like if he left it, Matic's pass would have went through to James anyway. So he was just saying. So what he was saying, Aaron, was like how assist is much more to the game than goals and assists. But what someone did, they just cut up the 2-minute clip and then was like, look, he's mad about the assist, blah, blah, blah. How you this mad? So Aaron's like, right, I'm a Bruno fan. He's just saying that, yo, I believe the pass was getting through to James, even if he doesn't get a touch.
The man just try to build their channels off your name, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's all it is.
Facts. Because man ain't got no opinions in that. And it's always these no Avi Duns who got the most to say in that. Always.
These what?
These people who don't show their face, in their pic profile.
Oh yeah, yes, the same man that are putting them silly, the same man that claim to be fans and you're not a fan that are saying calling them man them there. You know what I'm talking about, innit? These same man don't see them man, innit? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? What talk about man and the culture and the melanin tones and all that lot. Talking Zane, about me.
Big up Zane, it is 0-0 still. It's 0-0. Ryan said the best viral moment is that Mel bodied that. You must have seen that. The Spurs chick. Mel, have you not seen it, fam?
What she look like?
She's mixed.
I don't know. I see. Nah, because the last one I've seen, which is more recent, it was the Everton song, yo. That gal had me in stitches. I had to ride it at least 10 times, Dread. And she come out with the flute, the recorder as well. Sorry, but I couldn't get over that, man. I was like, yo, that's had a space in my. That's
so what it was is from earlier on the season, when Spurs were like flying high top of the league. So shout out to Mel and she was doing a rant in it, and not even a rant. She was just talking and she was busting a gun, and she was like, "Yeah, Spurs, we're looking at league titles and that." She's like, "You Arsenal's down there." She was like, "You need to go chat to Fulham and Brighton and them, man." And since she did that, they kind of, because they fell off. That clip went viral, fam. Like, I'm talking like when Spurs played Brighton and Brighton won, the Brighton official Twitter account, I tweeted it and put teams like Brighton. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a thing now, innit? Like, even when I was talking to her about it, I tweeted her about it, innit? And she was like, she's like,
She must be gassed though.
Yeah. She was like, I'm always going to be known for that because she was like, I'm a level-headed Spurs fan, but she's like, I'm always going to be known for that rant off this season because of Mourinho. Thank you. And I said, yo, because that shit is golden in it. Like to the point where people use it still in it. Like I use it on a weekly basis. I'll say something about something. I'll be like, da and dem man, and then start busting it. We did it on Friday. It was on Monday. We was on From a Third Eye View. And I was talking, I was in From a Third Eye View, and I was talking about Spurs and how they peppered West Ham, in the second half. 20 shots, 70% possession. So I'm talking serious to JV about it, and I'm like, right, if they can have all these attacking players on the pitch, you can have Kane, Son, Ndombele, Bale, Moura, all on the pitch at the same time. I'm like, if you can do that to West Ham, I was like, right, surely you can do that to lesser teams like, your Brightons and Fulham and them, man. And I burst out laughing, and JV, I didn't see that coming. And then Ryan, you're in the comments. Ryan used it as well. I was dying. It's the dem man in it. I'll send you
dem man. I like that. I rate her for that.
It's the way she said it, bro. She was like, yeah, you just need to go chat to Brighton and Fulham and dem man.
Dem man, yo.
Like even the show, Robbie and Expressions, because they got a new show together. Robbie quoted it as well. It's one of them things that's getting quoted. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. Yo, she should remember when I remember because last time I think I was on here when Aaron said, what would you do if you went viral? And I just said, collect, yo. Yo, we're out here collecting, innit?
Me and Aaron were on Twitter with like, start the clothing line, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's it. Get the hoodie and t-shirt out ASAP, yo. Do you know what I mean?
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Get the orders in, you get me? Even get their picture when she's expressing that.
You go chat to Brighton and Fulham and them, man.
You just need to then go, you need that, that.
Yes. Them, man,
go check them man over there, you get me? Them man over there.
It's so hilarious, isn't it? It was hilarious.
When I heard Jay Ling's just popping the bullets, I'm surprised he didn't even do the flipping Millie Rock, yo. You know what I mean?
I like Jay Links
because he is playing for United. It's just in the West Ham.
Lionel Jesse masterclass against City on the weekend. That's
Lionel Jesse.
Lionel Jesse, man. You know what I'm saying?
If he does it, I give him some credit because that'd be a true money thing, that innit? He's spilling balls out here, Hendo.
Okay.
What's the comment saying? I can't get it up on my. I can't. It's long.
See, Ryan's still laughing about the thing he said because that's what she said. She was like, "Go chat to Brighton and Fulham and that." But I'll send you the clip that the clubs you're dropping points to. And he also says, "I'll be the first to get a dem man hoodie." I think I would. I think everyone would. Iconic. That's one of them. She's never going to be able to forget that. That is Saeed Harry Beckenbauer. He's probably gonna freestyle that.
He needs to get that on the top. That I'm like gonna freestyle. I was like, yo, who come out with the PE teacher one though? I don't know who came out.
I'm not sure.
I don't know who came out. It's not as good as on they gonna freestyle though, is it? You know what I mean? That's the one there.
I just seen the Henderson, me shot there.
Yeah.
It's a bit. Yeah.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
How are you gonna freestyle, yo? It's one of them, but yeah, hers is that I love it, man. I told her this, I was like, I quote this on a weekly basis in a live stream. Something will pop up and I say certain and them, man. Or somebody else will use it and I'll be dying. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for people. You know this. The people who watch Sarcasm say, I'm here for the jokes and the bants first, innit? Let's run jokes and then we can talk football second. Yes, we can all do in-depth and talk in-depth and serious about stuff. But for the most part, that's why me and Lewis get on. We just running jokes.
I don't come here to chat serious, bore me. I'm not here to...
We're talking in a genuine... Like someone asked a question about Wan-Bissaka, for instance, crossing too early. Can't do that. But it's like, it's not that all of the time. People always want to be serious on that. Even on my Twitter, you always get killjoys and that. Like me, Ryan, and Yan City were going back and forth on my Twitter, and the guy jumped in like, "Oh, why'd you rate Martial so highly?" I'm like, "Yo, we're not even talking about Martial and that. We were just running joke about Gabriel Jesus because we just banter Gabriel Jesus all the time."
Even if you, so what if you do? You rate him, innit? You see parts of his game, where people are picking out what he's not doing. He's only not scoring this season. No one talks about that. It's just this season. And everyone forgets that most strikers have a bad season. Yeah, most of them. Yeah, but he's having a bad season. But his actual overall football is quality, in it. Just because he doesn't. Oh, he looks lazy. Just because you say he looks, or whoever it is says whatever, he doesn't look interested. So what's your interested? Because the way you body posture out, the way you present yourself,
I don't understand.
Not him, is it?
Yeah. I hear you.
What's changed about Martial? This is what I'm saying. People keep saying the same thing, innit? Like, nothing's changed about Martial. That is the way the man is. Like, get over it, man. Like, that's just the way he is, innit? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Running up and down don't get you anything. Fred does it and he's still moan. Fred does that. Ras. This shoulder just it must be knee in the face time today, isn't it?
Knee in the face when he's doing it. He's Triple Eight.
Mum's doing that tiger knee, man. Must be sponsored by the ties out here, yo. You know what I mean? Tiger knee.
The knee drop on that. You know what I'm saying?
But tiger knee.
Did he even catch him?
I don't know. He put his thigh in his face. Do you know what I mean? I know that.
I'm not about to see the replay now. Let's see. Oh, yeah. He just got a thigh to the face and that. He'll be all right. Well, see, he's fine, man. Man's hopped up. Good to go. Yeah, this short tires. How old is he? He looks like a kid. He looks younger than
17 years old and 23 days. He's like by a long way.
Hey, man. You love to see it, man. I love to see youngsters young. Oh yeah, Rem, you're right. Say again.
Try again. What you say? I don't know.
This Rem. Big up Remy says this game is simulator saying it's facts. This game's dead. Ultra Parisian says, is it worth watching the highlights? I'm scared this 0-0 talks more to me. Yo, it's dead, man. I think we here talking about knee drops and all types of stuff. And
watch the highlight of the whole of the Champions League and the Europa League and not this game.
Yeah,
how boring it is.
Yeah. I need to watch that. That's what I need to catch actually. Yeah, James, you're right. Watching United is boring, isn't it? It sucks. It sucks, man. We're not good to watch. Win, lose, or draw. It sucks. And this is gonna be the Chelsea game.
Oh, that was like the first Chelsea game.
That's what the one on Sunday.
Dry paint. Yeah, dry paint, man.
Like the Arsenal
when we played City,
yeah, City.
City was a dry game. I was boring.
No intent to try and win the games.
That's what I'm saying, man. But when your manager comes out and says, like, this is the only thing, I don't really criticize Ole in it, right? But this is where I went, nah, I'm not in that. When he came out after that Everton game, he basically said, we're not trying to win the league. Now, if I'm one of them football players, like, what kind of manager are you?
Oh yeah, he said we're not in a. What did he say? We're not in a title race or something like
that? This is good to see. Obviously, it may have took it a little bit out of context, yeah, but it's as good to see. You man don't have to challenge, and next me, City are 10 points clear because after that, and then he took it back the other day. Is like, no, we're in a title race, but you said the other week we're not in a title race. So what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean?
That's exactly why I don't listen to him. Why do you think I don't pay him no mind? I don't pay it. I don't listen to none of his press conference. I ain't got no time for the guy. I don't DM me. Show me in it. Your actions speak louder than words. Show me. Show me. Yo, mods, how many likes were on? People in the comments, please let me know how many likes were on. Make sure you like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. Road to 2,500 subscribers on Sarcasm City TV. So make sure you do that.
Jeez, go on, son.
Out here.
Jeez, out here.
Let's get to 2,500 ASAP, people. And also, we're back tomorrow on the channel, 8 p.m. Agenda FC. Myself, Carefree Lewis, top special guest Indiana, and then 10 p.m. the Talk About It Network special with the Red Lion Gang, Mike, Nick, and Alan. Longhead Linda, my G, will be there also. She'll be hosting the thing. Everybody will be waved. And then Saturday, Manchester City versus West Ham live watch along. I think 12:15, and then after that on the Saturday, 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m. Sarcasm City podcast, and then midnight Gardem City podcast meets Mandem United. We moved it to the Saturday, and then Sunday watch alongs for both the Arsenal game, Arsenal versus who Arsenal got. I can't even remember who Arsenal got.
Is it Leicester?
Yes, that's it. So yes, Leicester versus Arsenal. You'll get a watch along for that Sunday at midday, 12:30, whenever they kick off, and then Manchester, the big one, Chelsea versus Manchester United, watch along for that, and then after that on the Sunday, the Q&A. We don't stop people. I'm saying
I've not been on that Q&A for a hot minute.
Yeah, man. Whenever you're ready, there's a spot there for you. It's just that we had to move it back to later because there was games going on, and I know obviously you could be in bed and that because you were up early in the morning. Yeah. That's why, because we can't do it. We don't even that Q&A will probably be an early one for us, and that'll be 10 o'clock.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's always games on it at like 8. You know what I'm saying, and then match reactions and stuff. So we had to move it around. That's why we moved the Gyard and Man them from Friday. That's on Saturday because shows. The schedule's getting full, big bro. That's what it is. Having to move.
Yeah, you got a show every day now, innit?
Show every day, man. We go live every day. This is the 4th time this channel's been live today.
So what have you got? I know you got that. What's new? I might have missed one that was new. I've not seen.
Did the 2 watch-alongs today. Well, I did half a watch-along for Arsenal, this watch-along, Mandem United, and then Lindrix and Sophie were on the music-minded podcast today as well. That's back. So.
Oh yeah.
Stay
That's
busy.
The one I've seen. That's right, though, isn't it?
Facts.
And you're still and you're doing the airwaves, man. Do you know what I mean? You're on the airwaves.
Yeah, from a third eye view every Monday. You know what I'm saying? 7 p.m. Myself, JV, and Stroh discussing all everything Premier League. And there's a playlist for that, people, so you can find all the videos for that. Playlist for every show on the channel as well. Oh shit, they're in. Ooh, you just didn't collect it. No foul, Brandon. No foul.
4 minutes added on. How's the 4 minutes added on, man?
Yeah, serious.
Give it a rest, ref.
Serious. Oh my god. Yeah.
Man, whooping his neck. Yo, that's different, man.
See, Henderson. You see how Henderson came for that cross? Simple but effective. The hair don't do that.
He ain't gonna never come for a cross. He's never
proper goal line goalie, man.
Yeah, man. That's how he's been from day dot, innit? I'm not gonna say no.
On the front foot and that, boom, come catch it. You know what I'm saying? As much as people give Maguire stick for the header against Newcastle and it was a poor header, it's a free header inside the 6-yard box. Why is my goalkeeper not coming to catch that?
Yo.
Take the pressure off my defense.
Yeah, someone should have cleaned that up. It was a poor header, but he shouldn't have been volleying in top corners, innit? Because
it was a great finish by St. Maxim. Like, I ain't disputing that. It's just
I'll just finish that. Yeah, even look, De Gea just like by the time De Gea got there, it was in the back of the net, innit? Yo,
big up Alpha Ego. He says, "Big up Flawless and AV8. Big up to you, Alpha."
Yo, big up, man.
Big up Alpha. Ryan, what day this Liverpool play Sheffield United? Is that Saturday or Sunday? Let me know. Well, I'm not sure, but he says, I'm glad the Q&A is just after we lose to Sheffield United on a Sunday night, so I'm guessing it's Sunday.
Wow, is that how he's gone for Liverpool fans now? You're saying they're going to lose?
He's in the mud in that. He's in the mud. Yo, let us know your thoughts on the game, people. Everyone in the comments before we duck out, what's your thoughts on the game? Let us know. Let us know what your thoughts are.
I ain't got no thoughts. I just thought it's good to see, actually. Let me take that back. I'm going to say good to see that he put on the utes and they didn't look out of place. So kind of reflected how the game was, in it. None of them kids were looking like they were struggling. Do you know what I mean? So, and I can see Yana's eye chatting with Nicky Butt there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let us know how many likes on as well, people. James says, what shit was that? Yo, I'm with you, innit? I hear you.
I hear you, but it's regular, man. And when people say it, like Flawless, and people point it out, like the rest of some of the man, them people don't like it, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Don't like it. Facts.
But they did the job last week, so
yeah, it was done.
Credit to him.
Yeah. What time are you kicking off? Let me check that. Because if you're at 8, I'll have to push back the Q&A, innit? If you at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm sure they're on at 8 o'clock. Well, I can't. I was going to check it. I'm sure they're that like we played that last game, innit? You know, like Sunday. I thought it was them. Damn. That ex-US, do you see that ex-USA gymnast? Basically, the ex-USA coach who coached the gymnast Yeah, he got charged, arrested and charged yesterday, and 24 hours later, he found him dead in it, committed suicide in it.
Yeah, might.
Yeah, man, mad thing in it. Wasn't saying that comment there.
We're actually, Aiden says we're actually so dead, man. Man said no, we didn't even see Diallo get the ball and do something special. Yeah, we seen him when he did. He had that one.
Yeah, he had a nice little that.
Yeah. But that's it. We scratching now. Gotta go in half an hour. Catch me on Red Talk at 10:30, and chat about this shit. For fuck's sake, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. This manager, man. Jesus Christ. How we 4-0 up, went through to the next leg, and man could have just easily played hella youth players, and we would have had something different to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Rather than we 4-0 up at halftime and you bring on Rashford.
He could have just kept the back line as kind of what he's done there, yeah. And then
and then you put the youth in.
Yeah, and he could have just put a bag of young man on. To be fair, Greenwood would have been in there anyway. Greenwood would have been playing there anyway. You know what I mean? So
Greenwood and James is the front three if you really wanted to.
Yeah, that's it. I agree.
If you really wanted to. But hey, all these had a wheel, people. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%.
He's had a goddamn wheel. It's a mazel. It's a mazel.
I think everyone's dipped out now.
I think everyone's had enough. Everyone's thinking that's an hour and a half of my life. I won't get back. Oh, Sheffield United, Liverpool, 7:15. All right, I'll have to push back the Q&A. I didn't know you lot were that late. To be honest, they was hoping for a Sheffield United win. I'm saying, but big
up. Is that away or home?
At Sheffield United.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Liverpool do travel well. If it was at Anfield, I'd be like, you got a chance because in 2021, only two teams not to win at Anfield are Liverpool and Manchester United. That's mad, isn't it? Yeah, serious. Yeah. Everybody getting 3 points and that 4 home losses in a row.
Wow.
Liverpool in the mud with wellies on. You love to see it.
Liverpool at Clanfield, man. You should be winning that. That's the Clanfield, man. You should be winning games there. Clanfield, yo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, love to everyone who's locked in anyway. This has been the Manchester United versus Real Sociedad live watch along on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for